Welcome to our sports section. Here we have Mr. Charles.
Charles is Chukueze. Good morning, my followers.
Okay, good morning, guys. Here I'll be talking about the few headlines on Sporting Life. So, Mr. Charles, Mbappe is signing a new deal or leaving PSG. What do you have to say about that?
Well, when you look at Mbappe, everything achievable in the world of football in terms of club level, he have achieved almost everything, even both on international level. What is left for him is a personal cabinet is nothing but that Champions League. You are getting what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
But the truth of the matter is, no player is above a club. If Mbappe feel that he don't want to sign a contract before the expiration of his contract, the best thing is for the club to let him go instead of losing him for free. Now, you remember when somebody like Ronaldo was active when he was at Manchester United, that was I think 2008 season. 2-7, Ronaldo was playing very, very well. But it came to a point, a club like Madrid, because actually the dream of every player, most of these players, once they had something, a club like Madrid and Barca, it turned their head off, it turns their heads up. So Ronaldo had a Madrid are coming. Definitely Ronaldo turned up at the end of the day, he had to go to Madrid. So for me and to me, if really he wants to play ball, if he wants to announce himself back to the world of football, let him move down to that Madrid. If that is the club that is actually coming for him, this is the only club that is much more serious about getting him. So as it stands now, no particular player is above a club. So if he wants to leave, let him leave.
Okay, so what you are telling us now that only Real Madrid can offer him the UEFA Champions League he's waiting for, because PSG has been giving him all the money he requires in his previous contract.
My brother, sometimes you look at football, the way most of these people think might be different from the way we think. For example, what is happening in Saudi Arabia now, trying to hijack most of these players. Some of these players, yes, some of them are after the money, some of them are not even after the money. But honestly speaking, when you look at somebody like Mbappe, two things are still remaining for Mbappe. Mbappe will be clamoring to become that world best, and you can never achieve that in PSG. At PSG, Mbappe will be clamoring. Okay, even with the classes of players PSG had, with the names, big names like Mbappe himself, Messi and Neymar, Verratti and co, they could not even go beyond. Is it semi-final, quarter-final this season? Now, even when they try to go beyond finals, they were eliminated by Bayern. That was when somebody like Lewandowski was still at Bayern. I am not saying that this is the only club that can issue him whatever he wants, but the truth of the matter, these are the club that is much more serious. No, not even in getting him as he stands. Because these are clubs that are ready to throw in the towel, to throw in the money. Because of financial fair play, they can do that.
Okay, thank you, sir. So, Tottenham offer Hurricane a lot of contracts, and they are begging him to stay for at least 2 seasons more. We have his contract remain 2 more years, but I think Hurricane is looking for more options outside England or within England.
My brother, if I were Hurricane, when you look at most of the people he started before, somebody like Mason Mount, and when he just signed of recent, Mount. When did Mount came into existence? But Mount has achieved everything achievable in terms of club football. Mount have won Premier League in life. He has Champions League. Europa Cup is there with Mount. Club World Cup is still there. But look at somebody like Ken, a big time player. You look back and what will you tell your children after you must have retired? Daddy, my children, this is what I have achieved. But you have been achieving the best. The golden boot in England doesn't give you the right. What is? Doesn't give you the right to be able to tell the upcoming generation that this is what you have achieved in football. People like Haaland, who have just come into England, they have achieved everything achievable. So if I were him, the option is best meant for him to leave. I got him, let him leave. If possible, they can entice him with all sorts of money. But the point is that let him leave. There's a club like Bayern are rightly coming for him.
Okay, sir, with your point, sir, don't you think loyalty matters a lot in football nowadays?
My brother, there's nothing like that. What matters is that cabinets. What are the title cabinets you have? What will you be able to tell people that most especially people who are coming behind you, these are what I've achieved in football. Do you know that most of these players tomorrow they will come up and tell their children, "Come, let me show you my cabinet. This is what I've achieved. This are the titles." Yes, he has achieved so many things, such as what, such as the golden boot, and he's an all-time leading goal scorer.
Tottenham Hotspur.
Tottenham Hotspur and England, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
But
national team.
national team, but that doesn't give you what have you achieved. Somebody like Declan Rice. Do you know that Declan Rice can even boast of club title more than him now? Somebody like Monson Mount. Are you with me? Somebody like even Greenwood. Somebody like who again? So what's the name of somebody like Rashford? Rashford have at least he has achieved a little more than Harry Kane, and this is a big man. And that's, to me, I would advise him. This is the only chance he has because after this time around, forget about it.
Okay, considering the record, United has not gone for any black player in recent time. How do you think Onana will perform in the United team?
Well, sometimes you look at team, it's all about management. And this Onana has worked with this present Man U coach during their days at Ajax. They work together, and you have seen his performance. I am the coach. You cannot tell me who and who to bring in. He has seen Onana and he has looked at Onana that it suits his perfect starting 11. So let him go for him. If the money is here, they should support him. He has worked with Onana, and we have seen what Onana can offer. Onana is, if I'm not even mistaken, Onana should be one of the best keeper, one of the best keeper in this just that just finished of recent. He tried his best. So for him to say that this is going for Onana, it means he has seen something on that young man. Even at their time at Ajax, Onana has given him whatever he wants. You know, they work together. Even with this, most of these coaches, when you look at these coaches at times, they are very, very much, they are very, very good at, if you have worked with me in a particular club, if I've come to a particular club and I find out that you have what I need, I will bring you. Somebody like, what's the name of this guy that was bought from Ajax, from Man U?
Martinez.
Anthony and Martinez. You have seen them, and you look at the case of Martinez. When you look at Martinez, he said, "Give me Martinez or nobody." And the Man U goes even beyond that in getting Martinez for him. And you look at the performances, because Martinez did not just come as a stranger. He came in as somebody who has worked with somebody, and he feels at home. And look at if he stands as he stands today, if not because of injury, Martinez still stands to be the best defender Man U has presently. So I will advise him, let him go for Onana. Onana is a good keeper.
Okay, thanks. What advice do you have for Chukueze? He's gotten bid from England through Newcastle and AC Milan from Syria.
Well, Chukueze is a nice player. I used to know Chukueze when I was at Roma here. Then, though I'm from Imo State, I used to know him when he was still playing street football. Even sometimes we train together, we do one or two things together. But the truth of the matter is, if he really wants to announce himself in the world of football, let him go to that Newcastle. Are you getting me? Because thank God, Newcastle are now in Champions League. They have qualified to Champions League, and the Newcastle will be seen every week and week in, week out. You'll be seeing them on a regular basis. I am not disputing the fact that you are not going to see AC Milan. Are you getting me? AC Milan is a topmost club. When you look at the playing time, if Chukueze wants to see a playing time, when you look at it very, very well, the best place for him to go is at AC Milan. Are you getting me? Because I have not seen anybody that will. Apart from Rafael should be at the right corner. He should be at the left corner. You know who I'm talking about? You know Rafael, the Portuguese international. But if he really wants people to see him much more, the best place for him to go is at Newcastle. Because for playing time, if Chukueze wants to see a playing time, let him go to Milan. Are you getting me? Because most of these Nigerian boys, okay, look at somebody like Onochu praying and asking and crying to his agent that should please take me out of England. And now they are negotiating with Trabzonspor in Turkey because they want to sign him out. But to me, the question goes as simple as that. If I were Chukueze, if I want to announce myself in the world of football, I will go to a place like Newcastle because this is a club where you watch me in there, in out. And As God will have it, they have qualified to Champions League. But if he still wants to have a playing time, so that that market value will not diminish, let him go to Milan because the playing time. This are what players looked after. Not even money. They are not even. Some of them are not. How will you be playing? Look at it that we're in a country whereby, as long as you are playing in England, whether in second division or in third division, you will be invited to your national team. That's Nigerian team for you. But in the European country, if you are not playing week out week in, nobody will invite you over. So as he stands, I will advise him, let the agent make the right decision for him. I'm not the one to make it. Are you getting me? I'm not the one to make the right decision for him. The agent is there. So let the agent table whatever things have been put on place. Let them calculate it, whatever that is good for him. Let him do it. Because before signing a contract as not even a slave contract, because most of these are professionals, they go to abroad. That's what you call slave contracts. You go in there, you keep on signing slave contract. At the end of the day, you will not play. At the end of the day, you find out that you're having one challenges or the other. So, to my best of advice to him, if he really wants to announce himself for the whole world to see him week in, week out, even if he's not seeing that playing time, it's Newcastle. But for him to see that playing time, because there are so many people at that his position. Look at Newcastle now. We have so many people that are playing that the same wing with him, as much as you can mention at Newcastle. For them to sign the best player in Everton, somebody like Gordons, and still he's still coming out from bench, it means that anything can happen to Chukueze. So the agent should look at it very well and find out which place is best for him to have much playing time, because it's the most important thing, so that the market value will not continue to go down.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time, sir.
Thank you.